Hello everybody, welcome to a new Witchy Weed Wednesday, and we're here in the woods in late November with lots of leaves. And this guy was a specimen of Bristly Greenbrier. It's native to a lot of North America and lower Canada. It is a long vine that can grow 20 to 40 feet long depending on the exact species of briar. And they are very, very bristly, if you had noticed the stem. And as another plant where its magical properties follow form, as is usual, this is a plant of both hexing and protection, especially where you're ready and desiring to draw some strong boundaries. Otherwise, just use it for hexing. The problem with using briar for protection is it's very aggressive. And so make sure you're talking a situation where you are really in a place to say with whoever you are warding off or whatever you are warding off this far and no further. Its anatomy really kind of clues to that, where these stems at the bottom are just full of these little filamenty, aggressive needles, and there's spaces along the leaves have a thorn here and there. If you can see that guy. There he is, that little brown guy right there. But largely you can touch them. This is where the flowers will grow, right along these expanses. They're an interesting plant because they have male and female plants. So the flowers on this one, I'm assuming, I don't see any fruits. I'm assuming this is a male specimen of briar. This would just have been little white flowers in a cluster that were just stamens. And somewhere in here, I'm willing to bet, is a female Greenbrier that has seeds on her right now, but wherever she is, she's buried. This may also just be an immature plant that has not done that part of biology yet. But you can see in its form that you don't touch here without gloves, and you can touch here without problems. And warding with Greenbrier is the same idea. You have to be really willing to use it as an ally, or work with it as an ally, to say this far and no further. And warding, it's really just about ruining someone's day who, you know, you really feel the cause to need to do that with. But ID-wise, has that arcuate venation that we've talked a lot about with glossy buckthorn and dogwood. The leaves are alternating on the stems, not across from one another, which will make you know that it's not dogwood, aside from this mess, which is also definitely not dogwood. But that's a large idea of it. It tends to grow in shady understories, sometimes in fields, but you will find it or accidentally run into it while you're walking. Again, another adamant case for closed-toed shoes while hiking. That's a really cool little plant ally. He's still going to stay green. They tolerate a lot of cold temperatures. It's about 38 here in Michigan, and he's not terribly bothered. It will eventually brown over the winter, but if you are doing some late season hiking and want to meet a good friend, it can be really helpful for some intense and difficult work. Personally, he has some uses for treating ulcers and other issues of the skin, but there's probably other alternatives you can go to, or if you want to get to know the spirit in that way, you certainly can. But that's by far most of it for today. So if you have any questions, you can always drop them in the comments or send me a message, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.